Okay, time to ride the VMax. Very excited. Always wanted to ride one of these. Solid feel. Cross between a dragster and a cruiser. Old school starter. Keys help. Yeah, not used to that. Push lock off, on, start, clutch in. What is that, a huge ass shift light? Got a little tiny speedo. You don't care about that on a VMax, you're looking at the big old tack, because this is for straight line performance. Unfortunately, oh that's cool, I didn't know that was a little display. Got your fuel gauge down here, odometer, clock, your indicator, like you're going to look way down for that. Temperature gauge, trip meter. Some guys riding the scooter. Wow, high peg position. Way up there. Great overall seat height. Although my legs hit the pegs with them on the ground, so you got to flail your legs way out wide. You can't put them straight down. But really higher than I expected. We'll see if it's comfy or not for me. Shifter's nice and snicky, typical cruiser-like. There we go, down in first. Mirrors look pretty good, we'll see. Feel the clutch engagement here. Lopey. I expected it to be smoother with it being a V4. Oh no, that's our tail guy on the scooter. I was like, who the hell would come here and waste their time test riding a scooter? Oh man, does not want to turn. Heavy front end. Got to get used to this clutch real quick. Oh man, it just wants to drag the wheel to the turn. Oh my god. I've never felt anything like this. I mean, it feels like there's a magnet pulling the front wheel. Does not want to turn. Holy shit! That's awesome. I gotta do that again. What the hell? Oh my god. That is no joke. That spun the back tire. Wow. I mean, that's just insta-power. When those secondaries open, holy crap. Oh yeah, it's somewhere between 4 and 5. I wasn't looking exactly, but holy crap. Nice. I mean, it's a nice, huge burst of torque, and then it's an even bigger one, just like somebody pressed a button. Very smooth running bike, hardly any vibration. You feel that little bit of loping at idle, but that's it. Normal riding down the street, it is very smooth. With my knees contacting the tank, that's all I feel is just a little engine tick. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is addicting. Holy shit. Yeah. Now see, I'm in the range right now. I'm above 5,000 a second. Wow. Beautiful acceleration. Could not ask for anything better. I mean, just instant. Let's go into top gear, 5th here. Yeah, you're not looking down at that gauge for anything when you're riding. I mean, that's like stoplight only glancing. Rolling on here. 3,000 RPM at 55. Surprisingly, not that much power, not that much torque. I mean, it goes very lopey, very shaky. The whole frame shakes, mirrors shake. Definitely goes. I mean, it's got the power, but it's not anything like even a big inline 4 where it just rolls on and keeps going. This is very cruiser-like when you're loping it like that. Down in 3rd here. Oh man, yeah, it's at 5,000 RPM. At 5,000 RPM, if you're above that, you have full power. So that's the difference. You can lope it under 5,000. It's got the power. It's not bad, but absolutely nothing like its full potential above 5,000. Man, I wish it had all that power all the time. Holy crap. Now this is, as you can see, just going in a straight line. And it's perfectly fine. Great balance. Easy to control. Have to say, I'm worried about this turn because it, oh my god, the it's like it's steering for you. It really is. It's, the front wheel just literally falls when you start to lean the bike. It tracks okay. I mean, it's just surprising. It's not a problem. It's just totally different, completely different than every other bike I've ridden. The way it wants to fall in like that, just very strange. Not very confidence inspiring for low speed maneuvers. Absolutely nothing like the last bike I just rode, the FJ09 for example, with the extremely lightweight front end feel. And I was literally crawling there at 1 mile an hour in perfect control. Just going in between those bikes, no problem. Hanging on the left. Are we going to, I can't tell if we're going a different way. No, this is the same way we went. I couldn't tell. I'm glad I'm kind of towards the back of the pack here. We got two guys from the ride behind us. Good suspension. Have to say, it's very comfortable. Every little bump soaks it up, no problem. I'm not going to do a big burst here. Maybe I will. Good Lord. Oh, I just kicked the rear tire out when I went into second. It actually started to slide through that turn. Wow. Now, I don't know if that's a testament to the power, which I think it is, or the tire's just cold and slippery. Probably has a little bit to do with it, but no, it's the torque. Holy crap. Just unbelievable. I mean, the stories you hear about the power of this, they are not exaggerating, not by a long shot. Doesn't really want to lean very well in the turns. You have to force it. You have to counter steer a lot, and it just wants to pop back up. It wants to stay completely upright on its own very, very naturally. Let me put it that way. Not a flickable bike. That's what you get with these huge rear tires. But it's super comfy. I mean, the seat's nice. It's very flat, very neutral. I don't feel any movement here coming to a stop. I'm not sliding around. It has this great support on the back of my butt. I can feel the back seat, kind of like acting like a stop, like on a sport bike, basically. And it completely keeps you planted. A lot of confidence when going through that insane acceleration. Here we go. Let's do it again. After I turn this time, straight line only. Good Lord. Love it. Love it. I want this engine, not in this bike, but I want the engine. Holy moly. I would definitely have to have a bike that was much more well-rounded, something that wanted to turn. I could never ride this day to day in general, or especially around town, anything like that. Forget about it. No way in hell. But if I was just bombing around on back roads, oh man, talk about fun on two wheels. Yeah, going over the railroad tracks there, it soaked the bumps up, no problem. Very, very comfortable. Great street bike as far as that goes. Gauges work really well. I mean, aside from that, I can't express how quickly that thing sweeps from 5,000 to 9,000, especially in first and second there. It's just, it's instant. Of course, part of that was the first time there, you know, spinning the rear wheel a little bit in first. I imagine once it warms up, it'd be a little bit different. I haven't even noticed that shift light. Does that come on at a certain RPM? Let's get on to second. I don't know if it's a an RPM thing or... I don't want to go down into first because I'm already up here at 6,000. It's got a lot of vibration here, excuse me, above 5,000, just cruising around. It's not like you'd want to hold it up here during normal riding anyway. Not a whole lot of engine braking. It's very free revving, which is surprising. I mean, obviously it does engine brake, but it's not jerky, and it doesn't feel like it's dragging you down. Feels like a much smaller engine in that regard. Yeah, even 4,000, it's a big difference in smoothness. You just feel a little bit through the handlebars. It's not a buzz, it's a mechanical vibration. You just feel the crank basically. It's very comfortable. Grips are nice, they're not too small. Not a modern bike though. They have not updated this in quite some time, so it doesn't have any of the real cool computer or electronic stuff that pretty much the rest of the Yamaha line has, at least for 2015 when I'm doing this review. But it's a very back to basics kind of bike, you know. It's made for oh my god acceleration, and they have delivered, absolutely delivered. Not a bad sound, have to say less aggressive than I expected. You hear it, it's a nice little grumble, but it's a very smooth sound. It's not anything like a big cruiser, it's not concussion like, it's just like a tiger growl, like you can tell it's not an inline, you can tell it's not a V-twin. It's definitely its own caliber. Good brakes, nice and smooth. Yeah, these pegs annoy the crap out of me coming to a stoplight. You got to put your legs so far out or they're hitting your calves. It's just, I don't like it. I'm gonna shift at the end of first here. I want to see if that light comes on. Obviously it's made to just catch your peripheral vision when you're just concentrating on massive acceleration. Oh man, come on, turn, bitch. Ah, stoplight. Must come on really close to the red line there. I saw it flash once, but I didn't pay attention to what I was doing at the time. Great brakes. Good feel. Clutch is extremely light, very easy to modulate and feel. Sitting in neutral with it out, it does have a very pronounced vibration in the seat and the handlebars, but pulled in it's a lot smoother. Interesting. Pretty basic controls, horn, four ways, lights, turn signals, and that is all she wrote. Let me see what speeds we get up to in first anyway. Even on partial throttle, you can feel that 5,000 RPM difference. We're not going to get fast enough. Well, you're definitely above 60 in first. Coming to some more low-speed maneuvers. I had to put my foot down when I took off there for the first time with it. Haven't had to do that in a long time, pretty much since my MSF course. That's how differently it turns. Kind of getting used to it now, but we'll see. Proof is in the pudding when I park it here. Yeah, I feel the front end getting, oh man, there's that magnet feel. Oh my God. That is just weird. You gotta fight this thing. I am fighting the front end from falling over right now. And the clutch engagement at low speed, very bad, have to say. You cannot really skirt this thing around. But the front end, just, obviously I've got it off here, right here. You can see the front end falls. All on its own. Wow. Very different. Awesome, awesome acceleration. Thank you. So there you go. Can't say I'd buy one, but oh my God, the acceleration. That is no joke. Absolutely nothing else I've ever ridden close to the way that accelerates above 5,000 RPM. Yeah, look at that tire, man. That is just freaking huge. Cool. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.